What is up? So today's look is obviously this. This is my kind of go-to look when I don't feel like being creative, when I don't feel like thinking about what I'm gonna do, like if I'm going out to the bars or something like that. Like, this is just my go-to look. It's a pewter smoky eye, but it also kind of has a winged kind of cat eye effect in a sense. I'm gonna say that a lot throughout this video, by the way. In a sense. But yeah, it has a sharp line, but it's also a smoky eye. Ooh. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial, enjoy the look. Decided to do a talk through for this one, so let me know how you like that. I was flustered today, so I was just kind of like, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Yeah! But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So if you want to see this look, keep on watching. Bye! Hey guys, so I decided I would do a talk through and try it out. If it goes well, then it will be up on YouTube. If it doesn't go well, then no one's gonna be seeing this. Okay, so let's get going. I'm gonna start off by prepping my face. Got this in my Birchbox a couple months ago, and it's the Kors Pomegranate Face Primer. It's a mattifying primer, so I've tried it out a couple times. It's okay. Okay, so it says mattifying, but it comes out with like really liquidy, then it almost comes out and it looks like it has like a shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see. I don't know, it's weird. And then I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Professional. So just kind of focusing it on where my pores are most visible, which is kind of on and around my nose. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer. I'm just gonna put that kind of on the high points. And like my pump is kind of broken too, so it's like so temperamental. I don't really use this much, but since it's winter, I've been trying to kind of go for that more glowy look. And like, I don't know, it's really cool, but it's just gonna put it top of my cheekbone, bridge of my nose, a little bit on my chin, forehead. Nivea lip butter is down in my purse. I just want to make sure my lips are moisturized, so I'm just gonna use Baby Lips. Baby Lips. I'm honestly, everyone was all into the Baby Lips craze. Like, obviously I have it, but I went through one of them, the Dr. Rescue one, but otherwise I haven't been too impressed with it. I'm just gonna like, then we're gonna go in with our base, and I'm only gonna start off with foundation since we're gonna have darker colors on our eyes, so fallout's gonna be happening and I just don't want to deal with that. Yeah. No, I'm filming. No, you're fine. It's called editing. I'm so slow at dotting foundation on my face. And I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender and just press it in to my skin. And this will kind of sheer out the foundation some more with it being damp, because it's not gonna let excess product stay on your skin. It's gonna absorb the excess product. Then I'm going in with my usual Scotch tape, because with this look, I don't want it to be super smoky. I want there to be more of a cat eye effect, in a sense. And then I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow primer potion from Urban Decay, and it's just the original formula. Up on the brow bone, all over, so that our shadow will stick. So I'm gonna go in with my Lorac Pro palette. I have so many brushes from random places that like I have no idea where I got them from. It's a freaking mystery. This one is the Coastal Scents BRC SO2. So it's just like a big fluffy shader brush. And so I'm gonna go in with the cream color, and it's literally called cream. I'm gonna put that all over, because if you put shadow straight onto a primer that you just applied, it can sometimes get patchy, and that's kind of like the last thing we want. And so we're still gonna get the stay power that the primer gives us, but it's still gonna blend easily. So now that we have that cream shade on, we're gonna go in, I keep saying we. I mean, like, yes, you guys are included, but what if you're just watching for fun? Because honestly, the majority of times I'm watching makeup tutorials, I'm sitting in bed in my sweatpants, like eating fried chicken or something. Like, I'm not getting ready. It just like gives me ideas and it's fun. Where did I put it? Found it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with just an Ulta single eyeshadow. Who did I hear this from? I think Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Hill or Casey Holmes mentioned this, and it's in Camel. And seriously, like this, because I was getting super low. I used to use taupe from my Lorac Pro, and like I have gotten so close to pan on it. I'm like, I don't want to use up that shadow, so I've been using this one a lot, and like it's so much more affordable, which for poor college girl like me is ideal. So I just take it on my Sigma E40. I'm just gonna dust this in my crease. And then blending it up towards the brow. So we get that, when we go in with darker shades, we'll get that kind of nice gradient. So then we're gonna go in with this Pewter shade. So I'm gonna go in with my Sigma E55, so it's just a shader brush. And going to get into my Pewter and pack that on the lid, focusing most of the color on the outer half, because later on we're gonna go in with more of a champagne-y, more highlighter shade on the inner half. Wow, yeah. It's like I was messy with that, which is fine. It's fine. I'm going to go in with my Sigma E25, just blending brush, taupe from my Lorac Pro palette. Oh, my back hurts. My sound effects today, guys. Jeez. No more talk-throughs for you. Seriously, let me know what you guys think about my talk-throughs. Because, like, I mean, yes, this is my first talk-through I've ever done. But also, if you don't want me to do talk-throughs anymore, I kind of understand, because I'm just a flustered individual. And what we're doing with this taupe is just kind of dusting it in the crease, blending out the pewter, and deepening it up a little bit, because this taupe is a bit darker than the Camel that we went in with as our transition shade. Alright, we're going in with our E25 again, and we're gonna go in with Sable, which is a very warm tone, kind of medium brown. And again, we're going on kind of the outer third and then into our crease with this color. So kind of going down towards the lash line, then bringing it up towards the outside, but trying to still keep it under where we have that Camel and that taupe. So going in there, and take your time with this. You don't want to blow it out too much. While I said you can be messy, when we get to these steps, when we're working with deeper colors, definitely want to keep it more concentrated and more kind of precise. Then I'm going in with my E40 with no excess product on it, just whatever I had on it before. I'm just gonna kind of blend out that color, just making sure that we never have any harsh lines at all. Hashtag Jaclyn Hill. So as you can see, we have that nice gradient going from the pewter to the sable to the taupe and then to the camel, and keeping it mostly to the outer third. I'm not going in all the way to the inner corner, which sometimes with this E40 brush it can kind of get in to the inner part of your eye, which we'll clean up later, because we don't really want this to be too blown out. We want it to be definitely more winged out, but we also want it to be blown out. Yeah? Okay, Coastal Scents BRC N09, and it's just kind of a dome, a pointed dome brush, pretty dense, and it just has a tip to it, so it's tapered. So it's really good for just getting that darker color in there, nice and precise, but it's not as harsh as a pencil brush. See where I'm going? So we're gonna go in finally with our darkest color. We're going in with Espresso from the Lorac palette. We're really just gonna be keeping this to the outer, seriously, to the outer third, and not really, we'll take it into the crease a bit, but not a ton, and also kind of taking it on the outer third of the lash line. Just packing that color on there, dragging it up into the outer third of the crease, but not any farther. Alright, and then we're gonna go in with the E25 again and take just a tiny dab of taupe on our brush, tap off most of the excess, and then we're just gonna go in super light-handedly. We don't want to blow this color out too much or drag it around too much, because these colors will blend. Going in with E25 and going on the other eye and doing the exact same thing. Okay, so now that we have that all blended out, we're gonna go in again with Pewter, and we're gonna pack that more on, not covering up the blending that we just did, but more on, not quite outer third, the inner. Just stop trying. Just stop. Yes, come on. Okay, we're gonna touch up the pewter basically. Taking the same shading brush, which is the E55 from Sigma, we're going to go in to the pewter. And then I'm gonna go in with no additional product on my, God, E25. I always forget the names of these, or numbers of these. And I'm just gonna, right on the lid, super light-handedly, not having any additional color payoff, just blending that line between Espresso and Pewter, just so it's a nice transition on the lid. I'm gonna go in with the champagne. That's what I'm deciding. But if you do end up doing this look and you do everything and you're like, oh, I want to kind of keep it more deep and I want to warm it up and I want to kind of bring out those gold flecks in the pewter, maybe I want to do that. Nope, I'm gonna keep it to champagne. I'm so indecisive. I'm sorry, you guys. So I'm gonna go in with champagne. Swear to God. My camera. Summer. Broke my mug. I seriously tapped it with my foot and the handle broke off. I was like, oh. That's not good. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my finger with champagne and place it on the inner third of our eye where we really didn't have any pewter. And now I'm gonna go in with the same fluffy BRC SO2 from Coastal Scents. Gonna go in with white from the Lorac palette, and we're gonna use this as our brow highlight since we have so much shimmer going on here. I want to go in with a matte color so that it's not too intense and too in your face, but still want to keep the brow highlighted to kind of lift the face more, because otherwise the brows can kind of get kind of heavy. So I'm going to use the Coastal Scents BRC S16, and it's kind of the like tweaked, just really precise eyeliner brush, if you can see what I mean. Then I'm going in with my Maybelline Eye Studio in Blackest Black. I am just starting out with gel liner, and so like when I do gel liner, I'm like, whoom. So you're not going to be able to see me do this. If you do want to see a like in-depth tutorial, then go ahead and comment below. So hold on just a second. Okay, we're back. Yeah, just kind of kept it really thin on the inside, winged it out. Very simple. Then we're gonna remove the tape and reveal a pretty sharp line. Then we're gonna go in with lashes, which today I'm just gonna do my Red Cherry 43s. Bailey! Hi there, lovey. Oh my goodness, what's up? Oh! Do you want to be on camera? No? I have a neurotic dog. I'm gonna do one coat of my Jordana Best Lash Extreme. Once the glue dries, then we will go in with liquid eyeliner and kind of cover up anything that any of the glue that's kind of showing. But yeah. Okay, so I am going in, what am I going in with? Really, like lately, I have so many products in my makeup collection that I've just like kind of set aside, and like I'm like, oh, I got new stuff, let's use that. And so like I finally used up the new stuff, and so now I'm kind of going through and I'm using up any of the products that I can. I'm going in with my NYX concealer. It's the Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in Porcelain. Yeah, I'm gonna use this as my concealer. It's not my favorite in all honesty, but it'll do the job. It'll do the job. War paint! But I'm gonna take my Sigma F86 Kabuki brush. It's the tapered Kabuki brush, so great for patting out concealer, but it is thicker, and so I don't know, that's why I'm not really a fan of it. It creases a lot unless you set it, and it drags around on the skin, and blending it out is a pain. So I'm not the biggest fan. Go in with my beauty blender and just kind of shear it out a bit, blend it even more, because I still have a bit of my foundation kind of soaked up in there. So just taking that and blending any extra concealer out. Now on to setting powder, which is a struggle for me at the moment because I just ran out of my NYX HD Studio setting powder in translucent, and so that's Which, like, it was okay. Again, another product that I needed to use up. Instead of that, I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel, obviously you guys can't see that, my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in transparent, which I've hit pan on. I stopped using. I don't know why. It wasn't my favorite. It was, but it's a powder. So we're gonna go in with that same Rimmel Stay Matte. I'm just gonna set that under eyes so it doesn't crease. I'm gonna go in, like I said I would before, with my liquid eyeliner. It's just the NYC liquid eyeliner in, I don't know what color, black. It's black. 887 black. That's what it is. I am gonna go in with my Jane bronzer in Inspire. But yeah, it's just really neutral tone bronzer. I don't like my bronzers to be too like terracotta or warm, but I also don't want them to look ashy. Going with the bronzer, we're gonna contour our cheekbones a little bit. So I'm going in with my BRC N27 from Coastal Scents. Gonna use that same Inspire bronzer and really tap off the excess, because we're just going in to lightly blend. Then we go up on the temples and kind of up onto the forehead, just to warm up the face a little bit, since that highlighting and concealing kind of wash us out. Blush. I'm gonna go in with NYX's Baked Blush Illuminator and Bronzer, which it's a blush, in BBL 12 Sugar Mama. So this is NYX's Sugar Mama. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques blush brush. So it just kind of looks like this. It's just a peachy blush.
Girls, you know, picking up the swagged up dudes to my own man, not swagged up enough for me.
Damn, baby.
Going in with my Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter in, what is it? Rose Champagne Glow. Just taking that just on the tips of the cheekbones on my Sigma tapered highlighter brush F35.
I'm tired of you hurting me. I'm gonna find somebody better.
Shaniqua, you were my baby, but your shit's been driving me crazy. I never forgot how I freaked you.
My hips locking up. First off, I'm gonna tightline with my 24/7 Velvet Glide On pencil from Urban Decay, and it's just a black eyeliner pencil. Then I'm gonna go in and fill in the bottom waterline. So see, this eye just like pops more, it has more drama. And then this one. I'm gonna go in with my Eco Tools. It says flat eyeliner brush, it's a definer brush, but I'll show it to you. So it's just super narrow, then it's flat. So it's one of those. It's one of those. And then I'm gonna go in with the color that we used, Espresso.
Baby, but your shit's been driving me crazy. I never forgot how I freaked you. Now it's high time that I'm
gonna go in with my E30 Sigma pencil brush. I'm gonna take Sable on it, and only a light amount because I don't want the bottom lash line to be too intense. And then we're just gonna tap off even more excess and kind of start buffing out that espresso that we just put on.
I only made it cause I'm strong like Goku. Remember them long days at the lake?
Then I'm gonna go in with my Coastal Scents BRC N09, that same dome brush that we packed on the espresso with. And I'm gonna go in with Taupe. And this is just a softer, kind of more flexible brush, but it's still precise. And so it's gonna kind of blow out the bottom lash line even more. I'm gonna go in with Nude with my pinky finger, and I'm just gonna do an inner tear duct highlight just to brighten up the inside of the eye. But I always do gold on the inner third of my lower lash line, and it's just an extra pop of interesting. An extra pop of interesting.
I'll love you no more. Part 3 coming soon. Keep it moving.
And then we're gonna do the Urban Decay Super Curl Curling Mascara. This is just a sample that I got when I went to Ulta. So it's NYX Retractable Lip Liner Waterproof MPL 10 in Nude. And then I'll go in with my NYX Black Label Lipstick in Nude, I believe.